Hello everyone and welcome to Star Wars on High. Thank you for stopping by. So yesterday we got a pretty cool first look clip from Andor that gives us at least most of the context from the scene where Andor gives his dialogue that we've heard in the trailers, talking about the Empire being fat and satisfied and how they wouldn't expect him to get inside their house. We also got some interesting news on how Mon Mothma is actually married, and this is something I wasn't expecting, but I am intrigued. First off, let's start with the clip. I didn't know what to expect from this scene or how it would play out, but I'm slowly getting ideas of how the plot works. We know that Luthen is involved with the Senate and is working alongside Mon Mothma to build some form of a rebellion. Meanwhile, Cassian is still in the Imperial army, but of course is causing discourse. This scene looks like Andor was contracted to get this box from an Imperial naval base from Steerguard. Luthen, being so high up in the Imperial Senate, is very impressed with how Cassian was able to just get this item with ease. This is clearly where Luthen is going to get the idea to recruit Cassian full time, since he was just able to get right into the Imperial ranks and they never had a second thought about it. I think this act will show Luthen that taking down the Empire is very possible if someone can just so easily infiltrate their ranks. Now to the other bit of news, we have a quote from Genevieve O'Reilly, the actress playing Mon Mothma, who gave a bit of insight about her character. In an interview with Screen Rant, Genevieve said, "I have even more admiration and respect for the character that I did before. Once we've been able to excavate her and see what her life is really like, what it was like to be a senator and to be married from the age of 16, how you've had to navigate the Imperial construct and what that means to your life and choices. How free are you? And how difficult is it as a woman to have a voice in that environment?" There is a lot more to this quote, and I will leave a link to the full article down in the description. But firstly, I find it shocking that Mon Mothma was ever married. I suppose it shouldn't be too much of a surprise as we really don't know much about the character. I will say I'm not overly fond of the idea of her being married at 16, but that's just personal preference. But I am left wondering who her spouse is and what happens to them. Clearly we don't see them ever, so I think we may see their demise in Andor, and that could be the tipping point that makes Mon Mothma go all out for the rebellion. That is just a long-winded guess though, as I have honestly no idea what could happen. But what do you all think of these stories? Let us know your thoughts on both topics down in the comments below. As always, thank you all for sticking around to this point in the video, and we hope to see you again very soon.